Hi again guys, welcome back to another unboxing video from my latest order from Skewb. I'll just move all the remaining packaging out of the way. There's just one puzzle left in this box, I believe. Oh, that's the way it should be. There it is. You might be able to tell straight away what it is, those of you who know your puzzles. But for those of you who don't, this is the Squished Skewb. And as you can see, it's so big, it actually doesn't fit in the frame, so let me just zoom out a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, I've now zoomed out a little bit, and I've just grabbed my Skewb as well to show you how they compare. Let's get all this wrapping off. This is enormous, it really is. I know all the people in other videos I've seen have said the same thing, but this really is a big puzzle. A little bit of junk on there, but wow. That turns very nicely. It's got the usual Skewb clicking mechanism. I can see straight away there's a big bubble in the sticker there, which is, I'm going to see if I can get worked out at some point. But they are huge stickers, so it's very difficult to see on camera, I think, exactly what we're looking at in this puzzle. So I'm going to try and show you from all angles so you can get a better idea, because it does tend to sort of like look like a bit like an optical illusion, I think, which is the whole point, I think. Let me just put my Skewb next to it in the same way, if I can line them up. See if I can make it look like a bit of an optical illusion, so they look the same but at a different distance. I don't know if that's working at all, but well, they're very cool. It just looks like a kind of perspective change almost, doesn't it? Which, yeah, I think that's the idea, but as you can see, if you hold it on its side like that, it's actually kind of diamond shaped on each face rather than square, you know, like a rhombus. But yeah, the turning quality is excellent. This is made by Lanlan, by the way, which is it's good to see them making original puzzles rather than knockoffs. They do make good quality puzzles, but most of their stuff are knockoffs. But this is an original puzzle designed by John Lynn, and they've actually got another one that's just come out, the curvy rhombohedron Skewb, which looks very cool as well, which I'll probably end up getting in the quite near future. But yeah, the turning quality on this is really good. It really is. It just feels like such good quality. For the size of it, it's not overly heavy, but it's definitely a heavy, solid puzzle. But it's not like too weighty due to the size of it, which is good. Especially for me, I have some problems with joint pains in my hands from some leftovers from some health problems I've had in the past. So big, heavy puzzles can be difficult for me to play with for any real length of time. So this shouldn't be a problem with this one, at least, thankfully. But yeah, this really just turned well. It's very nice. I'm very impressed with this. As I say, it's got the usual Skewb clicking mechanism. I can't speak. The usual Skewb clicking mechanism. However, it's not really loud clicking mechanism, thankfully, because I really don't like the really loud mechanisms. But you just click it into its place nicely. You get to the points where it can turn, and it turns perfectly well, and it obviously in the right position. Look at the shape shifting of this thing is going to be quite wild. Right, what I'm going to do is scramble this up so you can see it in its shape shifted form, because it's going to look quite mental, I think, when it's fully shape shifted and scrambled. As you can see, it shape shifts quite widely. Quite widely? What does that mean? It shapeshifts quite significantly, is what I should probably have said there, but wow, this looks excellent. I love it. Yeah, this came from Skewb. I think it cost $12, so that's quite a significant saving on places like HK Now Store. I've seen it on there. I think it's $24, so that's quite a significant price difference. So that's why I got this from Skewb instead of HK Now Store. I know HK Now Store offers free shipping, but even with the shipping, this would only cost me about $14, so it's still a significant saving. Alright then, I think I'm going to call that scrambled. And I have to say, actually, you definitely need the clicking mechanism on this, because it's difficult to see exactly where things are lined up because of all the strange directions of the cuts. Without the clicking mechanism, just put things exactly where they belong, it would be quite difficult, I think, to see exactly where things are going to go and stop until you've had a little bit of practice with it. So yeah, there we go. That is a scrambled squished cube. That just looks insane. I love it. I really do. Alright then, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. If you're interested in a solve video of any of these puzzles or tutorial, then please let me know. I'll be more than happy to put one together. And just leave a comment in the description. Just leave a comment in the comments even, not the description. And thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye. Hi again, guys. As you can see, the Squished Skewb is now solved again. Very fun little puzzle, not too difficult. If you can solve some of the other Skewb variants, you're not going to have too much difficulty with this. There are a couple of interesting things about it though. Firstly, I think I forgot to say in the unboxing, but in fact I think I might have said it wrong, I'm not sure now without watching it back first. But obviously the centerpieces have orientation because they're not square, as opposed to the regular Skewb where you can put them in any direction you like. You have to get the centerpieces in the right direction. I actually took an interesting photo a little while ago that looks quite cool, because just two opposite centres were switched at the end of my last solve, and it made a quite cool view. I think it looked very interesting. So yeah, that's what I'm going to post on Facebook, I think, because I quite like that. Also, it tends to sort of, it's in a similar way to most shape mods, it skews your perspective a little, trying to remember which face is your R and which is your L when you're doing the solve. It's because things are in a bit different place to where they would normally be. I took a little while to sort of like wrap my head around to make sure I was moving the right layers, but once I just kind of got into the swing of things, it wasn't too difficult. It's not a difficult puzzle to solve. If you, like I said, if you've solved other Skewb and Skewb mods, you're not going to have too much difficulty, but yeah, it just looks so cool, and it's a great quality puzzle actually. I'm very, very impressed with this from Lanlan. I like it a lot, and it's not an expensive puzzle either, as I said in my unboxing of it. So yeah, I definitely recommend this puzzle to anyone who's interested in a fun little Skewb mod that just looks fabulous, and I'm sure everybody will comment on. Yeah, take the plunge and get yourself one of these. Alright then, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye.